Linda Pitts. Morning.
I'm bringing up what I brought up at another meeting about a right-of-way, about Antera and problems that we seem to be having on trespassing, where we said, you can't come up with this road because you're trespassing. It is a right-of-way. It is a right-of-way to go up to a shallow well. It's not a county road. Well, like I said the last time, a deputy brought Antera representatives to our home and a deputy's car, which to me is all illegal or definitely unethical, and basically said, here's our maps, this is a county road. It just came out the other day after many phone calls, which Debbie's not on the agenda with me, but Mrs. Malott made a lot of phone calls because basically this is her property. It was affecting us on top of the hill, but not at the beginning of this right-of-way. She found out, even though Antera had all these maps saying that it was a county road, and after finally somebody actually came out and looked, instead of making phone calls, they actually came out and looked and went, this is a right-of-way. Now, how would anybody say that this is a county road? Even the guys that's up there doing a right-of-way, clearing off for a pipeline, even those guys, when they looked at this right-of-way, they said, this isn't a county road. But that's what it took. Now, my name, along with probably Debbie's, is in the court, is in the sheriff's office as being troublemakers. One, they said that we were waving our weapons and I guess intimidating the workers up there. Number one, I don't wave a weapon. I carry one. I always carry a one. I have a farm, I have animals. I carry a weapon. I'm very respectful of that weapon. I am retired military, retired deputy from the Portsmouth, Virginia Sheriff's Office. I respect weapons. I don't wave nothing. And the other thing about trespassing, they said that, and this is where they made a mistake. They thought it was Debbie that was blocking the county road. It was me. I was not blocking a county road. I was on private property, but they said I was stopping workers and I could be arrested for stopping workers standing on a county road. That upsets me. Like I said, the sheriff is saying that we are troublemakers. We're not. Again, this was a right-of-way, not a county road. I think everybody should say, take a deep breath and should say, hey, we were wrong. No phone calls, no nothing. Come out, and this applies to everybody. When there is an issue, instead of the sheriff or whoever else, instead of getting on the phone and saying, you can't do this, you can't do that, come out and look. Come out and look. Whether I was here, lived here for a week, 10 years, or 30 years, or been here in West Virginia all my life, come out and look. There's two sides to every story, and this is what's upsetting me. Nobody wants to look. Nobody wants to come out and look. It's all about the gas and oil people, and it's time. So like Stump said, we all can work together. We really, really can. We can work together. But remember, there's two sides to every story. Mr. Robinson, I read the article, I've heard all these comments and everything about things that you've said. Saying you all is probably something that we've all said, you all. But please, you remember, I'm a voter. My name is on your paycheck. You were voted in and you can be voted back out of office. You remember that. So you respect us. The other thing is, I read, when you was going for this office, I read all your campaign promises. Please, sir, go back and read your campaign promises about how you was going to be for the people here in Doddridge County. The other thing, if both of you have rights in the oil and gas, 2 against 1, Mr. Sandora. Can't do that. He cannot do that. Can't do that. That means 2 of you are piling up on him. That can't happen. So something's got to be done. If you're supposed to leave office in January, maybe you should resign now and let the other person come in. It's got to be equal. It's got to be fair. And I don't think 2 against 1 on voting issues is fair. Questions? Anything? And still, over there at the sheriff's office, it still says no parking. It doesn't say for official vehicles only, it says no parking. So, that needs to be changed. Just like it says no parking or handicap or courthouse, or we respect these laws. That says no parking over there. That is now being a sore point with me. It really is. Those signs need to be changed. Okay, go ahead.
I guess I just don't quite understand your reasoning when you say 2 against 1. On a commission of 3 people, it's going to be 3-0 or 2-1 on every issue. So, I guess I don't understand your reasoning.
I don't see where 3-0 or 2-1. Okay, I understand that to some. I just feel that you two can always gang up on him.
So what you're saying is we would be predisposed whether or not it was property that affected property that we own. You're saying that?
Basically. Probably.
Well, I beg to differ. I take every issue as on its merits, and if I am involved, I would recuse myself. But I take every issue on its merits. I listen.
Okay.
I listen to people in the county. I've always listened to people in the county, and I take that into consideration. I listen to the people who are opposed to drilling. But my pledge was to serve all the people of Doddridge County, not just the ones who are opposed to gas drilling, not just to those who, one way or another, like the emergency services. I pledged to listen to everybody, and then I also pledged that I would make up my own mind based on what I discovered from listening to people and what I knew about the situation. And I have absolutely no problem justifying anything that I've done or said, because I have done that in every case. Now, you may think otherwise, you're entitled to your opinion, but that's not the way it has happened. And that's the way I will continue. And to another point, I've heard several times the if you want to call it a threat about the next election. Well, here's a bit of news to you, but I said it during my election, the process. When I would be up for re-election, I'm going to be 70 years old. Now, whether I decide to run or not will be my decision. It won't be influenced by people threatening to vote yay or nay on if I were to run. I make my decision based on my own set of values and my my morals, and that's the way it is. People that want to threaten me about not re-electing me, that's not really a threat, because I haven't decided. I mean, that's 4.5 years away. A lot can happen in that period of time. So, just wanted to clear up that point about it.
It's still not us and them. It's us as county commissioner and as us here in this room here and as all of the people here. It might be us against them, meaning the oil and gas. And the only thing that we're saying about oil and gas, one, respect us. You are a guest in our county, so respect us. Respect our roads, respect our lands, our water, our air, and everything. Do things by the books. Be accountable. That's what we're saying. We can't stop this. We cannot stop this oil and gas. I'm not out to stop it. But do the right thing. Don't damage our waters. Don't everything. Don't I have a working farm? I don't want these people on, and I'm saying these people, the oil and gas, I don't want them on my farm. I really don't. But I can't stop them. But if you're going to do the job, do it right, be accountable, and don't mess up anything that's 10 years down the road, we're probably all going to be dead because of all of this stuff that's going to happen. This is what I'm saying. But like I said, as a commissioner, you're supposed to be for us. And reading this in the paper, the comments that I keep reading, I get the feeling that you're not for the people that put you into office. We can have difference of opinions. We can. That's going to happen. But I get the feeling you're not for us.
Well, the fact of the matter is, of course, you don't know that, but I do, because I'm the one receiving the comments. I've had many more favorable comments than I've had unfavorable comments from sorry, but you all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.